What's going on, everybody? Project Rod here, and it's time for Freestyle here in Greensboro for the Arena Series. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and exclusive content. Link on screen and in the description below. Gravedigger and April Summers taking her second win of the season, this time in skills. After getting a freestyle win back in Portland, Captain's Curse, though, still on top for the event champion. So he's currently in line, but El Toro Loco right behind him with 17. Husky in third with 16, so it could go to any one of those three. Captain's Curse, though, still leading the pack. He has a 6-point lead over El Toro Loco with 63 points. El Toro Loco with 57, Ice Cream Man 51, Husky 47, Gravedigger 46, and Doomsday 40. These are the judges for today's freestyle event, so a huge shout out to them for helping me out, as they will be doing their best and making sure they judge fair. Don't forget to leave a comment on who you think will be the freestyle winner here in Greensboro. Let's go ahead and get started with the first truck coming out today, and it's Husky with Nitro Studios behind the wheel. Going for that huge jump in the over-under, comboing it with a nice nose wheelie. Now into a moonwalk, so a great way to start his freestyle run. Nice combos right off the bat, so that should be a good sign. Should be a good thing for him when it comes to scoring. Some nice big air, and almost going over there. But the thing about Greensboro is it's so tricky. As I say that, Husky getting a nice save. Thing about Greensboro, it's such an odd track that you're so limited with what you can do. So it's all going to come down to creativity and what you can do. And I think big air and combos is what's going to get you far here, because it's just, you know, you're so limited. A nice popper there for Husky, and he's doing pretty good so far, doing what he can, going for that car stack in the middle. But I mean, like I said, it's going to be combo city here, just because what else can you do besides jump from one side to another? I get the arena pads aren't really much else to work with, but I don't know, this is just completely different. Going for a backflip off of the container there. Nicely done by Husky. And Nitro Studios, a nice bicycle right afterwards. So he's doing what he can to fill the clock and to keep everything interesting. Wheelie into a forward momentum backflip. Now that's what you need to see. That's what the judges want to see. And that's what you need to do to get far in the competition here. He's in bonus time now, but that right there, that combo, whether intentional or not, that's exactly what everyone wants to see. It's a limited track. There isn't much, and a nice moonwalk on one wheel. Look at that. Perfect execution for Husky. Great showcase of skill, going for another backflip, and now he's kind of stuck in a never-ending frenzy of flips, going into a moonwalk now. Again, not sure if any of that was intentional. It could be luck, could be skill. Either way, it's a great thing to see, and I'm sure the crowd are on their feet, and the judges loved every second of that. So hopefully it works out for him. We're gonna have to wait and see what the scores are and what the judges are going to be like today. But that combo from a wheelie into a backflip, forward momentum backflip, mind you, is exactly what needs to be executed here. We need to see creative combos done, because that's really what's going to get you. And there's that backflip. Here comes the scores, and that's going to add up to a 29. So not the craziest score, but still not too bad. He is your current leader, as April Summers and Gravedigger comes out now, your freestyle winner from Portland and your skills winner today here in Greensboro, seeing if she can go back-to-back in freestyle wins. Had a phenomenal run in Portland, going for the big air. Nice combo, almost got it comboed up. Kind of, you know, didn't quite get it all the way, but that's not a problem at all. She looks like she's gonna go on the other side now, but got that freestyle win in Portland. It was an amazing run, one of the best we've seen so far, and the best she could do given the space. And so I don't even know what to call that. Twirling around, I don't know. Back on all fours, so luckily able to land it. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to say she was twirling around, but just about. So great move by Gravedigger and April Summers. Again, you got to keep it interesting. You got to keep it creative, because you never know with this track kissing the wall a bit. Never know with this track, and never know what it's going to bring you. Looks like she's stopping for a bit after hitting that wall. Looks like she's refiring, and she's back ready to go. Hitting that halfway point already, or really past that. She has about 35 seconds left of regulation time. Some more big air. Going for the Cyclones now. So trying to see if maybe she can get out of this pickle here, and back on all four. Oh, not back on all fours, back on the back two tires. Now she's back on all fours, so a great way to combo out of that save, and a reverse flip. And now she's in trouble, stuck on the cars, able to power it out, throttle it out, and a lot of craziness going on, but she's back on all fours, so that she's over again. And she's in bonus time if she can get it back over, and she did. Luckily, she was at a weird angle there that gave her enough traction to get back on all fours, so she's good to go and ready to continue her run. Nice wheelie off of there. So a lot of craziness going around everywhere. Pretty good run. Nice combos. Seeing what she can do here in bonus and what, just seeing what the score is going to be. That's what I'm really curious about, is what the scores are going to be, given that I felt like Husky put out a really good run and he ended up with a 29. So we're going to have to wait and see, man. This is a tricky track. It is a very tricky track. She is done. This move right here will not count towards bonus time. And she's up and over, somersaulting forward onto the container. What a way to finish the run. A great move for the fans. But let's go ahead and take a look at her highlights, powered by W Energy, as we wait for the final scores. That right there, I don't even know what to call that. It wasn't a barrel roll, but I guess a vertical barrel roll. I don't know, twirling around. I don't know what to call that. Y'all are going to have to help me out with that. Here come her scores. Going to add them all up and see what it's going to be. And a 27. So, judges are being a bit tough here in Greensboro as El Toro Loco and Drift Boy 912 come out now. But the judges are being a little strict, I guess, if you will, when it comes here to Greensboro. A 27, Husky has a 29, so he's currently in the lead. Here comes El Toro Loco, hoping to see if he can get his first freestyle win of the season. He's been killing it in skills and high jump. So hopefully we have something different here for freestyle. He can come out with a freestyle win and get even closer to the lead. Also, don't forget, Drift Boy 912 was in my podcast here recently, the Rodcast. Be sure to check that out on Spotify and YouTube. Here on my YouTube channel, as he's having some trouble. Back on all fours, though. Still blowing smoke out of his nose. Everybody loves to see it. Looks like he's going to go for a combo, a nice nose wheelie into the wall there of the over-under. Not sure what he's trying to do here. Going for the bullbucker, and perfectly executed bullbucker for El Toro Loco and Drift Boy 912. But again, he was on my podcast recently. We talked about the season, talked about where he's at. He's pretty confident coming into Greensboro, and that just shows you how confident he was. He got the high jump or excuse me, not the skills win. He got the high jump win here in Greensboro, but he had 2 skills wins on the season already. So may have to go back on what I said earlier. Has the high jump win, hoping to get a freestyle win after Gravedigger took the skills win this time around. But 10 seconds left in regulation. Seeing what he can do. Again, the judges are being tough, and it's been a good run so far, but I said the same thing about Husky and Gravedigger. You never know. Bonus time now for El Toro Loco. Kind of hitting the brakes, and he's stuck in a flip frenzy just like Husky was. Look at that double, excuse me, I wouldn't say a double backflip, but consecutive backflips. And now he's comboing from a wheelie into a moonwalk. I don't know, this may take the lead. I don't know. It's kind of tough to tell right now. Nice wheelie off of the over-under jump. Perfectly executed, stopping right before the container. Thought he would go for a backflip, but that was not the case. As we take a look at his replay, as we wait for the judges' score, seeing what's going to happen, and if we have a new leader or not. The perfectly executed bullbucker landing on the back 2 tires and getting a little wheelie out of it, and this is looking pretty good. Looks like it should be a good score. Let's add it all up and see it. It's going to be a 35 for El Toro Loco and Drift Boy 912. So he is your new leader here in Greensboro as we get to the halfway point. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to use code PROJECTRODROD to receive 10% off of your W Energy order. As you can see, El Toro Loco in the lead with a 35, Monster Mud Husky in second with a 29, and Gravedigger in third with a 27. So 3 more trucks to go. One of those is MMJ Producer and Doomsday. Looks like he's going straight for the container, slamming into the container and getting a backflip off of it. He was the original winner back in Denver, getting freestyle there in Denver. So looking for a second freestyle win, hopefully, here in Greensboro. He has to beat that 35 that was set by El Toro Loco and Drift Boy 912. MMJ Producer kind of, he's hurting a little bit. not really in the best position. And he's just wrecking all over the place, flipping everywhere. An awkward angle that he came off of, that jump, but he was able to control it and get it back on all fours, and he's going to continue the run. Last time that he won in Denver, he did score a 35, and that was with a short bonus time. He only scored a 1 in bonus, so he really needs to execute bonus here if he wants to get that win. He's capable of getting the score. He just really needs to fill the clock. But 30 seconds left in regulation for Doomsday. Going for the backflip, comboing just like Husky did. Husky's was more forward momentum though, but still nonetheless very creative and a great way to wow the judges. Going for some big air, last 10 seconds of regulation. So far so good, as long as he can keep it on all fours. He should be able to fulfill bonus and hopefully get a better score. And now he's cartwheeling, an awkward angle, cartwheeling into bonus time. Back on all fours, going to continue the run now. Hoping for the best. I don't know, we may see a new leader after this. Again, the judges are tough to read at the moment. Some more big air, smashing into the wall there, so he's not going to fulfill bonus. Left about 12, 13 seconds in bonus, so let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy, and some crazy highlights they were. He was just all over the place, getting saves left and right, and this score looks like it's going to be a really good score. Got a 1 in bonus again. Let's add it all up and see it at 36 for Doomsday and MMJ Producer, so he is your new leader after seeing that amazing run by El Toro Loco and Drift Boy 912. Just like that, it's taken away and overshadowed by Doomsday and MMJ Producer. Here comes Ice Cream Man and Nick Moore. He's with a huge sky wheelie, landing on the roof of the truck, just enough momentum to get back over, and he will continue the run. That was an amazing run by Doomsday and MMJ Producer. Hopefully it sticks, but there's 2 more trucks to go, one of which is Ice Cream Man. The other truck is your 3-time racing winner so far this season, Captain's Curse and Crazy Monster Jam fan. About a minute left in regulation for Ice Cream Man. Not sure what he's doing here. Kind of just slowing down. I'm making sure he doesn't do anything like that. Is he going to be able to save it? He's stuck in a sidewall, and he's able to get back on all fours as he's getting close to reaching that halfway point of his regulation. So far, pretty good, safe run, but he really does need to pick up the pace a bit if he wants to beat that 36 set by Doomsday. Going for donuts, and he's stuck in a sidewall save, and that's going to be it for Ice Cream Man. Excuse me. That's going to be it for Ice Cream Man. Unfortunately, a short-lived run as we take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy. That first sidewall save that he was able to get out of, there are his scores, and it's going to be a 20 for Ice Cream Man. There's the sidewall that he just couldn't get out of, and that's going to be it. There's one more truck standing in the way of Doomsday getting his 2nd win of the season, and that's Captain's Curse and the Crazy Monster Jam fan. The undefeated racing winner so far. Nice big air for Captain's Curse. He's going to have to put out a crazy run if he wants to get that freestyle win. And a freestyle win will put him really good and really high in the leaderboards as he's flirting with the out of bounds area. Got a wheelie on one wheel to get out of it, and he's back in the track. A great, smart, and great awareness and smart driving by Captain's Curse and Crazy Monster Jam fan. But again, he does need to pick up the pace a little bit and try to get some more momentum, get some more crazy moves, some combos here if he wants to get that win already at that halfway point of regulation. So we're just going to have to wait and see what the rest of the run brings. 35 seconds left in regulation. Some more big air, kind of coming in an awkward angle, slamming hard, but back on all fours. Going for the Cyclones. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Monster Jam content. Going for a save. It was a bicycle, but flipping over into a wheelie now, comboing it with a wheelie. Looks like he's going to go for the backflip as the last few seconds of regulation come to an end. A perfect combo from a backflip to a moonwalk. He is now in bonus time. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if this is going to be enough to take the lead. It's been a great run so far, but I feel like it's lacking a few more wow moments. And look at that, a flat spin, a 180 flat spin, if you will, I guess. All the way around the over and under part of the track. Now he's kind of just flipping all over the place, and he's on his side and right at the end of bonus time, so he's able to fulfill the clock. But it's in the judges' hands now. We're taking a look at his highlights powered by W Energy, and it was a great run. I feel like it did lack a few wow moments, so that may be the decision maker here on whether or not he takes the win. Here come the scores: a 7 and 8, a 9 and 8, and a 2 in bonus, and it's not going to be enough as we add up the scores, and it's a 34 for Captain's Curse. So that being said, Doomsday and MMJ Producer takes his second freestyle win of the season with a 36. So didn't fulfill bonus time, but it doesn't matter. He had just enough to take the lead and take the win. El Toro Loco and Captain's Curse are now tied for the event champion win, but the tiebreaker is whoever has the higher freestyle score wins the tiebreaker. So El Toro Loco and Drift 4912 is your event champion here in Greensboro. And look at that, we have a tie for first place between Captain's Curse and El Toro Loco, both with 67 points. Ice Cream Man in third with 52, Husky in fourth with 50, Gravedigger in fifth with 48, and Husky in sixth with 46. A huge shout out to all the judges for today's event. Thank you guys so much for helping me out and judging all of these amazing runs. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Next event will be in Wichita, the fourth stop of the season. So be sure to check that out to see how the leaderboards are going to change. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and exclusive content. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.